Hello and welcome to Ask H&B, the new series where we, Holland & Barrett, answer your most asked questions about all things wellness.
My name's Alex and I'm a Senior Nutritionist at Holland & Barrett.
And my name's Naomi, store colleague and wellness expert at Holland & Barrett, and in this episode we're going to be answering your most frequently asked questions about sea moss.
Now most of us would associate health foods with dark leafy greens, fish and berries, and we know for a fact that these are good for us, which is why so many of us include them in our weekly meal plans. But one item that might not be on your shopping list regularly is sea moss.
So I've definitely heard a lot about sea moss recently, and it seems that a lot of customers have as well, but what exactly is it?
So sea moss is a type of seaweed. It's typically grown in North America, Europe, Caribbean. It comes in quite a few different colours. So we've got yellow and red in front of us here, but there's also black. You might have seen it kind of very popular on social media recently as a gel, but it's often kind of blended into smoothies, pastes and things like that.
So that's really interesting. I think a lot of people have definitely seen it online, but could you maybe talk us through the benefits of sea moss?
So some of the main potential benefits of sea moss are going to be just because of where it's grown in the ocean. So it's going to be a very rich source of some essential trace minerals, things like magnesium, calcium, iodine specifically. We know seaweed is a really rich source of iodine, but also certain types of seaweed have got a really rich content of polysaccharides, which are these types of long chain molecules that have very different effects in our body to things like essential vitamins and minerals. So things like wakame seaweed is very rich in a type of polysaccharide called fucoxanthin, which has got some really interesting clinical research.
So looking here, it's not something that you could just take in its raw form, I'd assume. How exactly would you recommend people add this into their wellness routines?
So the most common way that you typically see people preparing sea moss is to usually blend it into a smoothie. So putting this directly into a smoothie and blitzing it, or you can also buy it in a gel. So kind of a gel or a paste that again you can add to smoothies, or some people maybe spread it on toast or mix it into yogurt, porridges and things like that. And again, there's also some topical applications for sea moss as well. So some products actually putting sea moss directly into like creams and gels that would be topically applied as well.
So given that we've got some here, I'm definitely noticing a little bit of a sea sort of smell. Would you describe it as tasting similarly or?
Yeah, I think the flavour would probably be umami if you were to describe it as one. It's going to have that slightly salty, kind of seawater taste to it. So if you like that kind of taste, it's a really good addition to kind of sprinkling on salads or kind of savoury meals as a crunchy topping. But again, if you don't like the flavour, that's typically why a lot of people tend to mix it into smoothies, yogurts, and maybe mix it into pastes. Because again, when you're mixing it into a larger, kind of sweeter beverage, the taste is somewhat masked.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about health and wellness. Join the team next time as we answer more of your frequently asked questions.
In the meantime, for more information, head to the Health Hub at hollandandbarrett.com, or for more personalised solutions, pop in store at Holland & Barrett or book a free consultation with a wellness expert online.